Hi guys, it's the 12th of June. In my earlier video I talked about um, starting the process for gastric sleeve and going to the information evening. I did that on Monday. It wasn't anything that I hadn't already the information wasn't new to me because of so much research that I've done myself, reading people's blogs, watching people's other videos about their experiences. There wasn't anything that shocked me. And I was quite comforted to hear some real New Zealand stories, because that's one thing that I've really struggled with finding is some actual people that have been through this operation in New Zealand, so getting the same kind of standards. Things seem to be a little bit different here, especially around the pre-diet, pre-op diet, and then the immediately post-op diet. We've got to do the pre-op diet for much longer, but then we are on pureed food by day 3. So it's a little bit different. So I've been struggling to try and find some people that are out there and actually sharing their story with what they've had, which is one of the reasons why I want to do this, record my story and share it. So ever since really I had the phone call for the information evening, I've been invigorated to be doing more, to be thinking about what I eat. It's been really funny. I've been craving certain foods that I know I'm probably not going to be able to either eat or fit in after the surgery, and then they just make me feel sick. So I think already psychologically my head's kind of switching into that gear. Also, I've been doing a lot more. I came home tonight, and it's winter here, so I mean it's June, it's pretty cold. I came home tonight and went out for a 40-minute walk. Got 3Ks, which is big time good for me. So I managed to get 10,000 steps on my Fitbit today, so that's a first. And actually I don't feel too bad. My feet are a little bit sore, but feeling pretty good. So from the information evening, I found out that I'll start my preoperative assessments in July. So a few more weeks until they come to play, just because of the funding. If I was doing this privately, I'd probably be able to get in quicker, but that's the way they work. They do 47 operations a year for 5 district health boards. So that's Wellington, Hutt Valley, Wairarapa, Palmerston North and Wanganui. So it's quite limited, the numbers of operations that they do, and I feel absolutely blessed that I managed to qualify and have got through for that. So if you haven't seen my earlier video, I'm about 113 kgs. It goes up and down a couple of kilos depending on what I've been eating and that sort of thing, but that's about where I kind of stay. My highest ever weight was 119 kilos. That scared me, especially because I'm 5'2", 5'2 and a half or something, 159 centimeters. So that's a lot of weight. And so pushing that 120 mark, that's over double what I should be. So that was pretty scary. So I should find out next week when my first appointment is, and I'll be able to give you a bit better of an update then on how I'm going. I'm still going to try and lose some beforehand, just because I know it'll be easier. It also gets my mindset into it earlier rather than eating anything that I want between now and the surgery, and it not being the best. So yeah, hopefully the first appointment's with a counsellor, and then a week later with the counsellor. I think I've got to do a food diary within that week in between as well, around kind of what my issues with food are, what my kind of behaviours are. Am I thinking about food? Am I grazing all night on snack food? And things like that. So that'll be interesting. And then you see the dietitian the week later, and then you get assessed by the whole team. So the counsellor, the dietitian, the surgeon, and the anaesthetist. They assess you and either approve you for surgery or say no, you need to go away and do some work. So all going well. I think timing is probably still going to be a wee way out, because in New Zealand here you've got to do between 2 and 6 weeks of a pre-op diet of Optifast, which is a protein shake, soups or protein bars kind of diet. 800 calories. It's quite difficult. So 3 shakes, soups or bars a day, plus a cup of salad or veggies at lunch and a cup of salad or veggies at dinner. So I think that'll be really hard, and I really hope I don't have to do 6 weeks. We'll see. But I really hope I don't have to do 6 weeks, because I think that will be really, really difficult. So I think based on those sort of timings, we're probably going to be looking at probably October before I have the op, which I was a little deflated about. I was kind of hoping that it could roll around quicker, but just all the appointments and things that you've got to do before surgery, and then they said schedule your surgery, and like I say, with that 6-week pre-op, they are scheduling surgery 6 weeks out, so it's going to be at least 3 months, if not more. So yeah, a little bit disappointing, but in saying that, I worked out today I've been waiting 16 months to get to this point. So what's another few months? One of the questions that I asked in the information evening was around pregnancy post surgery. For me, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the surgery. I mean, there's the fact that I'm significantly overweight, BMI of 45, but I'm also polycystic and medically infertile. So for me, losing the weight, getting the weight down, is really about being able to have a child. I'm 30, my husband's 41, so while I have some time to wait, he less so. And I don't want him to be a 50-year-old with a newborn. That's not it's not good for the child later on. So I'd rather kind of do it sooner rather than later. But so anyway, the answer to that was, well, you've got to wait at least a month, at least a year post-op. That Simon did say, Dr. Simon Barn, who's one of the surgeons, did say that really it's best to wait as long as possible. And really 18 months, 2 years, or as late as what you can keep it is better, mainly because that allows you time to get down to your goal weight and to stabilise in that weight before getting pregnant, which means that you'll no doubt put on weight and then have to lose it afterwards. So it's about being able to maintain that goal weight before putting pressure on your body with a pregnancy. But he was quite positive about the pregnancies post-op, so healthy baby and all that sort of thing. Obviously, I would have to be a lot more mindful of my diet in that sort of stage if I did get pregnant post-op. So but these are just some of the things, and he actually said that it's actually quite a lot easier to get pregnant post-op, so it's actually something that I might actually have to go on the pill, as much as I hate to say it, given that we have been trying for a baby for 6 years. But in saying that, I wouldn't want to get pregnant really soon after the operation and jeopardise the potential to lose the weight and to actually be healthy myself. I think if I got pregnant now, it would be a very difficult pregnancy, and so yeah, just realised 10 minutes. I don't keep these things short, but in saying that, no, most of the people, ones I've been watching, haven't been either. I think that's really all I've got to update you on at the moment. Once I get a surgery date, the first appointment date, I will let you know, and I'll talk after those appointments, and we can go from there. All right, bye.